Alright, what's up guys? Tonight I'm taking a look at the new Age of the Primes Minibot Swerve. And here he is in his robot mode and all his glorious colors and all that good stuff. So let's take a look at him. So first of all, accessories wise, he comes with his little black blaster, which is pretty much the same one that Gears comes with, and that is fine. So here we go. He does have the new molding with the tires on the shoulders. Interesting choice. I like that. I like how it's not just a remold of the other one. And he does have a chest piece that pretty much does the same thing, but it's the same molding in there and the same kind of concept, but the chest piece is different. We do have him from the back right there with the little flip-in tires. And like I said, I like the different molding on the shoulder. That's kind of interesting. So we do have the double jointed elbow again. We do got universals at the shoulder with that bit of a butterfly, which is always nice. We do have the waist swivel, universals at the hips, upper thigh swivel, 90 at the knee, and of course our all important ankle rocker, and a really good one on this guy. So, oh, and wrist swivel. I saved the head for last because honestly, I'm still kind of on the fence with how they did the headstock. So we've got these two little pole things there, and then the head rotates independently. And honestly, I mean, good articulation on the head, so I can't complain there. But I'm not entirely sure about that aesthetic. I don't know. I don't know if I would have preferred the headpiece be more like this 3D model one that I was gonna do a custom of, where it's the entire head is that. I honestly thought that's how they were gonna go, but they went a different route and had the head sit in these little things where you have to turn the head like this. And I'm not honestly sure how I feel about that. So I don't know there. I'd love to hear y'all's opinions about that one. I did say waist swivel, didn't I? I hope so. But anyways, waist swivel. Moving on. So yeah, the headstock's a little weird for me. Great molding though. I mean, the sculpt is fantastic. So we got the good Autobot symbol right there. Nice paint all over. Brakes in plastic to give him plenty of color. So that's always good. So there's there's Swerve. Let's bring in his mold mate so you can kind of see the differences here. So there's Gears, there's Swerve. A lot of it's the same, but a lot of it's different sculpt. Like the shins are not just painted, they're a different sculpt. The feet are a different sculpt. The arms, well, counting the tires, it's a different sculpt. So they didn't just recycle everything. You can see there's some differences with our guys here and there, and that's pretty cool. So I do like that they went with different ideas. So it's pretty neat. So each figure is the same molding, but it's also got its own quirks and whatnot. Always nice to have slight variations. So, of course, let's get this guy transformed up. Basically the same principle as Gears. Put that off to the side for now. We are going to want to go ahead and do this move. We are going to want to go ahead and open this up. Open these tires up like so. We're going to want to come down here and open these out like this. We're going to open the feet up here. We're going to bring this down. The arms will, well, we got to open this chest up, don't we? So let's get that out of the way. Yeah, so let's open that up there. Get this ready to come around. This will fold over here. And with our arms, we're going to do this, fold them up there, and it's going to create that like little step for when our human buddies get into the vehicle. So that's pretty nice. So let's bring these legs around like so. Basically the same transformation as gears. If you have the gears figure, you know, there's the same concept and the same transformation. So there you go. And you fold this down, plug everything in there. The only difference is it has these little guys which fold up like this, and then fold that there, and Swerve's ready to go. So there he is from the top, side, back, under, his little face. And that looks a little, the tires look a little weird like that, don't they? But it works like this because, like I said, it has that sculpting in there, it has that nice silver paint and the texture in there to give it that this step. And I really like that. That's pretty cool. Got the black windows, the black sunroof. So, you know, there's that molding. And like I said, I like that they gave Swerve his own personalities, his own little quirks here and there. As you can see, this guy rolls just fine. And of course, you can put the gun on him however you choose. There, whatever. But I mean, you know, putting the guns on the vehicle modes, it does kind of ruin their aesthetics. But it's like that with all the figures, right? So I mean, there you go. Let's put it right there. That looks good. That's a nice little bonus, huh? It's shooting at the Decepticon Seekers. So that's a nice little bonus there. So that's pretty cool. And like I said, size comparison wise, he is the same size as Gears. He is one of the mini-bots. So, oh, we gotta open up these tires to get him back into his robot mode. Open that up. Crap. Okay, that's something I keep doing, is this piece keeps popping this out, but I really feel like that's on me. I feel like I'm the one doing that. So, and I mean, I don't feel like Gears has this piece on him. I feel like Gears is just that. Am I wrong about that? Because I feel like that's an extra piece. I don't think it's supposed to come off, but I keep doing it. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's open this up. And as you can see, everything pegs in quite nicely. So that's always good. Get those flipped around there. Open this up. Bring that down to get our arms out. Pop out our arms. Fold the chest piece back up all the way. Fold in these little tires. Bring that back so they peg into the back of him. And there is Swerve in his robot mode. Give him his gun. Sit him there. Let's bring out some of his Minibot buddies. So there, where did Gears go? Gears is over here. And then we've got the oddly proportioned Power Glide, which I'll do a video on him eventually. But Power Glide is actually shorter than most of them. He's actually looking pretty decent next to Gears next to Swerve right there. But he is just a little bit, a hair shorter. So it's kind of interesting. I guess he's about the same height as Gears and Swerve, so that's cool. Okay. People have been saying that Power Glide's on the shorter side, and they're not wrong, but oh, I think it's because I've got his feet up. No, he's about the right height. All right, well, good. Well, I'll talk more about that in the Power Glide video. But anyways, that's been my look at Age of the Primes Gears. As always, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.